say, there's shafts all over here, but this is one of them, and you can look down it. Okay. So they would bring in wives, and they would start building a house, and it was a family effort. Typically, they would start with one or two rooms, and say the husbands would carry the biggest rocks. They'd be working on Sundays on their days off, and women, and then eventually, as they added children, they would gather the smaller rocks to chink in between the bigger rocks. And you can notice here over on the corner, you can see how the wall just butts up against the original wall, and that's very, very common in this area, where they would just keep adding on as the family grew and the needs grew. But it was an enormous furnace that what they would do is they would take the rock and heat it up and release the mercury in the form of vapor, and then they had condensers that would turn it into its natural liquid form. So they would have and then they would condense them into flasks and then be able to sell those. So this is the Sunday Mass Church. It was built as a Catholic church, and they did everything here. They worshiped here, they had funerals here, they had marriages here, and they had dances here. So you can see we've got a few surviving photographs. And about 10, 15 years ago, they started restoring it. It had fallen, like everything else, it had fallen into ruin. But some community folks actually know the lady, Casey Fullwood, who did the stained glass for the windows here.
Good evening to all. This is David. You'll hear from some of these other folks: Mike Shaw, Warren Ferris, Jim Lee, Sean Cook. Seldom seen Bigfoot over there, who's disappeared. We're very, 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 very happy to see you all. COVID's gone enough that we were able to get back together. I don't know if there are words to tell you how glad I am to see you all, how glad I am that you come this far, and how glad we are that you do so much to keep us going. So give yourselves a hand. Thank you.
That's right. The first time you go, take it easy. Then after that, as you become more comfortable, if you want to increase your speed, you can. We just, the main focus here is always safety. we raised $5,451, which is by far the most we've ever raised during our silent auction. We're very pleased. I saw Iris's finger go up. Was that a bid? 800. All right. Iris, way to be an independent woman. Spin JT's money. Hey, you don't need to ask him permission to do anything. Hey, it's her money anyway. All right. So we got 1,000. Do I have 1,050? So I've got 1,100. Do I have 1,150?
It's only $50.
50 bucks. All right, going once, twice, sold. Matt Smith. Lindsay. Yes. You are the light of JT's world. Nothing you do can be wrong. 600. Do I have 650? Michelle, Roadhouse 350, going 400. I got 400 over here. Do I have 450 over here? She has realized she cannot compete with you, Mr. Webster, and she has bowed out gracefully. That's how you do it, folks.
Yeah! Let me tell you, that's cheap compared to the other buckles I bought.
All right, we got 1,000.
I'll tell you, once you go up there, you will know that the toothbrush was invented in Arkansas. Because if it had been in any other state, they'd have called it a teeth brush. Is that four-wheel drive or two-wheel drive?
It is two-wheel drive. Mister, I get stuck on pavement. This isn't owned by Warren. I can't break it. That's the way it works. 150. Going once. Fine. 250. Do I have 275? Don O'Brien has not signed it, so it may be worth a lot more money. The person who bought that, donated it to us to sell. Yes. It was the same buyer both times, and that buyer is here, Mark Thompson. Twice. Sold. Mark Thompson. Alright, we can reopen the last bid. I've got 6,000. Do I have 6,500? 6,500. I'll let you think for a minute. 65.
So y'all, you got to see Jim Adamo first and come to me.
7. Alright, 7. Once, twice, Richard Bean.